military has suffered multiple casualties after landmines exploded in the heavily armed border that separates the country from South Korea, local media reported on June 18th. The explosions in the demilitarized zone, DMZ, were reported just hours before the Russian President Vladimir Putin was due to visit the North Korean capital, Pyongyang, for the first time since 2000. South Korea's Yonhap news agency referred to casualties caused by landmine explosions, while the NK News website quoted the military as saying several soldiers had been maimed or killed. In what appears to be an unrelated incident, dozens of North Korean soldiers briefly crossed the border on June 18th for the second time in less than 2 weeks, but retreated after warning shots were fired, the South Korean Joint Chiefs of Staff, JCS, said. The DMZ has separated the two Koreas since their 1950-53 conflict ended in a truce, but not a peace treaty. The 4 kilometers, 2.5-mile wide strip of land bisecting the peninsula is strewn with landmines designed to deter enemy troops from making incursions that could upset the delicate decades-old standoff along the border. The North Korean troops injured in the landmine explosions were working on creating barren land and laying additional mines along the border, an official from the JCS said, without revealing the date of the incident. The soldiers had suffered multiple casualties from repeated landmine explosion incidents during their work, it said. On June 18th, an estimated 20 to 30 North Korean soldiers carrying tools crossed the military demarcation line dividing the two countries on June 18th morning, Yonhap said, citing the JCS. The soldiers left after forces in the south fired warning shots and broadcast warnings via loudspeakers set up along the border, the JCS said, adding that the brief incursion appeared to have been accidental. The incidents come at a time of rising tensions between Pyongyang and Seoul. Japan's Chief Cabinet Secretary Yoshimasa Hayashi said that Japan is keeping a close eye on the situation on the Korean peninsula. Following the reports that South Korean soldiers fired warning shots to repel North Korean soldiers who temporarily crossed the rival's land border, Hayashi said Japan is keeping a close eye on Pyongyang's response.
We are aware of the reports on the South Korean military's announcement. As always, we have been collecting and analyzing information due to the interest we have in North Korea's latest movements. We cannot go into every single one of them in detail. In general, it is crucial that none of the military developments near Korea's demilitarized zone, DMZ, increase the tension between the two, and we are keeping a close eye on the situation. We would like to continue gathering and analyzing information on North Korea's response, keeping the utmost interest and awareness. Additionally, we plan to work closely with other related countries, including South Korea.
North Korea has deployed hundreds of troops to lay mines, build walls, and reinforce roads in recent weeks, Yonhap said. Earlier this month, the South fired warning shots after North Korean soldiers briefly crossed an overgrown section of the border, apparently by accident.